Good morning, everybody. Come on in. As you can see, I am outside. I'm suited up to work. I got two main projects to do today. And let me tell y'all, yeah, I promise y'all, I did not go through my closet and color coordinate my gloves with my outside shoes and my knee pad. It just happened. It's just me, y'all. So it's really me. I'm incognito today for the inside, so I'm ready for the outside. Anyway, it's a nice overcast morning, so I picked a perfect day to get out here and get started with the yard. I'm gonna try to spruce up a little bit around here, and as I go along, I'll show you what I'm doing. Right here in the front is where I'm going to start because I've got two mandevilla bushes. They're going to be nice and pretty and blossomed out, we hope soon. So I'm going to plant them right here in the front. So let's get started with this project. Hope you're having a God bless Wednesday. So we're going to get started. Okay. What I'm going to do first of all, like I said, let me get the camera in to where I'm going to be working. Um, oh, it feels so good. It's a nice cool morning. I think it's like 79 or 80 degrees so far. So now I have to worry about the sun too much today. Okay, let's get the camera turned around the right way so we can sort of get it, so I can sort of tilt it for you. There we go. Trying to get it right in that area right there. That's where I'm going to start with these two pots here. Normally I plant something that will just grow year round, but I didn't have too much success after about 3 or 4 years. So here we go, y'all. So I'll be framing in and out with this just to show you where I start with the project and where I'm going to end. And as you can see up there at the front door, I still got my fall wreath. I'm going to be making a new wreath for the door, so that's going to come down. I'll get something more summery going on. But I'm just going to show you the area that I'm going to spruce up. This area here, those are going to be planted. And I've got some ferns. Let me just go ahead and show you. Okay, this area here, those pillows, eventually I'm going to replace them, make some or buy some if I can find a good deal on some new pillows for the front. Just spruce it up rather, because as y'all can see, I like the earth tone colors, and over the winter they get real dull. This area over here is completely cleared. I haven't decided what I want to put right there. I also want to take up that metal chain link fencing stuff that's been there forever. Gonna do that. Backyard, not gonna do a whole lot except keep the grass cut. Trying to work on that swing, that little area, that little junk area there. I'm gonna clear that up some, plant some flowers in my planter there. And these plants right here are some that I went down to Lowe's and purchased. I've got, as you can see, I got ferns. And you know what? Those red plants, right? I can never think of the name of them. For whatever reason, I don't know. Anyway, went down to Lowe's, got a real good deal on these two, I think it's two 50-pound bags of dirt, or maybe it's 50-pound bags of dirt, two of them for $12. So I got a good deal on that. Then I'm going to go on the back porch. Let me go ahead and go around. Y'all excuse my little junk area right here. Still clearing stuff out and cleaning and sprucing up. Y'all know where you are now in the backyard. There's my husband's trusty little old barbecue grill. Now we're just going to go up here on the porch, and I'm going to show you all the stuff that I've already purchased. Whew, back porch is a mess again. Look at Norri's little rider car. Isn't that the cutest thing you ever did see? In his little Mickey Mouse chair. Pillow. There's my generator. I got to get back into the shed when the boys come back. Okay, this is a macho fern. Isn't that just the prettiest thing you ever did see? I gotta repot that. I'm not sure what area I want to put it in. And then I got some grapevine wreaths. I might make a wreath or two to put back here on the back porch. But I will let you see it again when it is transformed. Okay, so back off the back porch. Back into the yard. Look at my crepe myrtle trees. These were small. Look at that. Keep going. Isn't that something? They are too big, y'all. Too big. I got to get somebody out here at the end of the season because the person that was supposed to have done it did not do what they were supposed to do. So my trees are still growing. Look at these. These are actually crepe myrtles, y'all. Look way up in the sky. Can you see those blossoms on there? Great myrtle. But anywho, we're gonna get it all together. I'm not doing any heavy duty work here. This is lightweight work. Now, one thing that I do want to do, this is what you call a volunteer crepe myrtle. It sure is leaning. Anyway, it's a volunteer crepe myrtle. See it there? It has sprouted up out of the ground from that one, I suppose. This here, let me let y'all see. This is a blueberry bush. Look at the blueberries on there. Now the birds, of course, those little rascals will eat every last one of them before they turn blue. I try to get out here and beat them to the punch, but they never let me. So we're hoping for a few blueberries, because you know what I'm going to do, make blueberry jam or pie or wine. One of the three. Okay. So we're going to get on back over. Oh, look at the little rabbit. Look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit. I always have little visitors. Look at him. Isn't he the cutest? There he goes. He's just so cute. They always come visit me. The birds build nests in my trees and in my reef on my door. I had to tear one down not too long ago. Hey, little rabbit. Hey, Peter, Weeder. Hey, Sugar. Hey there. Yeah, what's up, Doc? I had to. Y'all know I had to. I got carrots in the house, cooked and raw. If you stay there, I'll go get you some. I got to come out here and feed the birds, too. So, anyway. The rabbit is visiting this morning. So, okay, y'all. I'm going to get back. Who was that? I don't know who that was. That was weird. Real weird. Anyway, back into the front, y'all. So we're going to get over here and get to the business of planting. So what I'm going to do first, y'all. When you're planting, or when I'm planting, this planter here, last year I had a fern just sitting in another pot. I'm going to actually this year take these plants out of the planter and put dirt in them and plant them right down to the planter, so at the end of the season I can just dig them up and take them out of there. So here we go, y'all. Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna go get some dirt pulled around to this way. Y'all see I got on my back brace, all my stuff, so that I won't mess with my back too much today. So hold on. Okay, what I'm doing now, these pots have plenty of dirt. Those pots are just almost halfway full, so you know that's a lot of dirt, but it has some roots in there. So what I'm going to do is dig a little bit of the roots out of there. I'm going to reuse that dirt, and as I'm digging, I'm thinking to myself, am I going to just go ahead and put these pots into the container in another pot? Because you know they say whenever you repot a plant, you're supposed to do it, I think, twice the size of the original pot. I've got some pots like that, so what it'll do for me at the end of the season, I can take these pots of these plants, and I can just lift them out of there and go dump them on the side of the street. Because see, these are not perennials, these are annuals, which means that they'll die off, and at the end of the season, somewhere around November, they'll die, and I'll throw them out. They don't come back. I would love to have plants to go in here that will come back. And the other thing is too, I may find something else to plant there. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to be smart today. I'm going to go ahead and plant them in another pot and then set them down into this bigger pot here. So how about that? And then I'll use some new dirt, to go around the roots, so to make sure they're well nourished. So hold on. This is a lot of dirt, y'all. Probably, I'm gonna have to take some of it out of here. Some of these old roots out. That's way deep. That's some of the roofing stuff. Okay. Go ahead and get this back on my hand. I tell you, it feels so good this morning. I mean, it's a little warm, but I think, here in North Carolina, I think we're getting some of that weather. We're getting threatened. Ooh, I won't tear my pot up. We're getting threatened by some of this weather. Oh, yeah. That's a big old root there. Look at that. This is where I had some trees. Look at that root. Thirsty. My iced lemon water. Okay, I'm gonna go and get the other planters. Let's go ahead and, well, I'm sure most of you, if you bought plants before, you got to take these little deals here off. If you're gonna do some hanging plants, you can actually keep these. Well, sometimes they pop right out, but today they're not popping right out. Yeah, here we go. Let's get it off there. I bought these at the commissary the other day. They were like $17.99. And I went at a shop one day last week, and I was able to purchase them for $9 a piece, which is good. These are mandarillas. They are a very beautiful plant once they start growing. I'm just going to take one side off. It has a little hanging deal in there. Okay, so we can get that out. Like so, in case I might, sometimes you can go and find one of those little inexpensive plants to put in a hanging pot. So, yeah, I got so many little projects I want to do. When I do little spruce up stuff like planting and change curtains, or make a little, find some pretty fabric and make a pillow or something, which I'm going to be doing inside later in the week. I love doing this stuff, and I'm going to tell you, today is just a perfect day. I just wish my back was in better shape. These plants here are very resilient. Okay, so I can actually use that pot again if I get a huge plant that I want to put in a hanging pot. There it is. So now, what I was going to do, y'all, is just go ahead and put some more fresh dirt around it and just sit it right in there and plant it like that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another pot to put it in, because when at the end of the season, it's going to be real hard for me to pull out if I want to plant something else in there. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to go ahead and get my pot. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my first planter about ready to go. I've taken the dirt out of that big brown pot over there and made room for one of those pots right there. Make space for it inside there. So if I decide I don't want to leave these in there, I just lift that whole pot out, and bingo, I can plant something else, because I really want to plant an evergreen. If I can come across an evergreen during this season, that's what I'm going to do. So let's go around here on the side of the house. I got to get some dirt, some fresh dirt, even though I had plenty of dirt in those old pots from last year, but I always like to put a little bit of new dirt in there to help us out. So let's go on around here to the side of the house, y'all. Let's see. Let's go on to the side of the house. And this is where I got my dirt. As I showed y'all, two huge bags. Believe this, me and Lauren got these in put them in the car when I picked her up from school. She's strong and able bodied. About 25 pounds. I think these are either 40 or 50 pound bags of dirt. So all I'm going to do with this is go ahead and just fill these little. This is where I haul my dirt. So I'll make a mess with this. I'm going to have to get the blower out here. But this is as much, and I can do this kind of stuff like this. Lord have mercy, I can remember before I had this. Oh, there goes my little rabbit baby again. Look at him. Can y'all see him? There he goes. There he goes. There he is. Look at him. He's probably looking for something. I need to throw some breadcrumbs out. He's probably out there whistling out. Peter! Peter Rabbit! Bugs Bunny? Oh, okay. Neither name. I don't know. Let me get back. Let me mind my own business because he sure is minding his. He's probably looking for food. As soon as I get through doing this, I'm going to go in the house and get some bread. And I got some carrots and some lettuce and stuff I can put out there because I'm sure the rabbits, I'm sure, prefer veggies like me. I can hang with the rabbits because they like to eat veggies. The birds, I have to just talk to them because I'm off of bread, but I'll give them some bread. I got a lot of, okay. That should be enough dirt to go around that plant. I like to put fresh dirt. I'm hoping this is fresh dirt. I like to put fresh dirt around the new plants. So here we go. Back to the front, y'all. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do this one. Can y'all hear the birds? I don't see them yet. They're up in the trees. But they are just talking away this morning. They probably say, yep, she out there. Maybe she'll bring us some breakfast. I didn't have breakfast yet myself, really. Okay. Let's go right. Let's get a shot right in there. And as you can see, I've already got dirt that was already in the planter. Okay. I'm going to make sure it's centered and everything else, which as you can see, I've got this pot sort of sitting down. And what I might even do is just find me some stuff to come out, just depends on how ambitious I get with this planting. Because I'm always thinking about, if you plant stuff, you got to keep the roots pulled out of it. Take a little bit of dirt out of there. Okay, now I am ready. I think, what do y'all think? Even? But once I get it in, I'm not going to be able to move it. See, I've got space around this pot where I can do some plantings. Okay. Now, one of the things I was told to do, I'm not an avid gardener and all that kind of good stuff, was to loosen that dirt around the roots so that those roots will have space to run and grow. That's why you have to put it in a bigger pot when you repot. Okay? So, there we are. But I'm going to also consider this plant runs. It's a vine. You can see when you find a plant that does like this, has these little long things, that means it's going to vine. So I'm going to have to find a trellis of some sort to go ahead and put so it'll have room to run and continue to grow. So I'm going to put a little bit more dirt in the bottom. Some new dirt is what I'm going to put in the bottom of there. So, this is the other thing too. I like to make sure that my plants are up almost even with the top of the opening in the pot. So I'm just going to take it out, sit it there, and go in with something. This is some of my good new dirt that's supposed to have all the vitamins and minerals and everything, even though it's surrounded by its own dirt that I purchased it with. Okay. It's a big old rock or something. Anywho. Okay. I watered these real good last night too, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna let them grow this way. Try to keep them from growing toward, where people walk in. Let me show y'all where people have to walk. Here, let's go right about there. Okay, I'm looking at it through the camera lens because it shows a picture speaks 1,000 words. So, yeah. What y'all think? Is that gonna fly? Is that gonna look okay with that planter within a planter? I think it gives it a little, another element, a little bit of character. What do y'all think? Okay. So, I'm almost done with this project. When y'all see it again, both of them will be planted and we're gonna move to the back. Okay, y'all. Got those two mandavellas in. They're looking good. So, I'm gonna move right on into planting next for this area. So when I come back, we're gonna plant 1, 2, 3. I got a fern. I got 1, 2, 3 ferns to plant. One in a big pot over there. One in a different pot there. So we're just gonna try to fill in. So here we go.